needless to say, it was a pretty unusual circumstance today. Something I don't think any of us have experienced during the course of the game. So I give our players credit for doing a good job of handling that. It looked like Tennessee Tech did the same thing. And again, I'm just happy to get the wins. There are a lot of positives out there. And then flipping that around, certainly we have a lot of things that we need to work on. And that's it'd be really imperative that we get to that real quickly here, because it's a lot of loose edges. But I think some young guys jumped in there, did some good things. Communication overall is pretty good. So a lot of positives, but a lot of things that we'll have to get cleaned up here real quickly.
How hard is it to get the guys refocused after an hour plus when you're just sitting in the locker room?
It's difficult. And the most difficult part about it is there's just no certainty, because anytime the lightning strikes, they have to push the clock back into the 30. So first we told them it was going to be a while, and I got another report and came back and said it's probably going to be quite a while, which it ended up being. But the guys did a good job. I think they just relaxed a little bit, stayed hydrated, and then it was time to go. They did okay.
In a game like this where the conditions are weird and there's the delay, how much can you really take from this game as kind of a stepping point for the next game and the rest of the season?
Yeah, it really had a strange feel to it, every part of it. When we were out there, a good portion of the time the rain was really coming down, and we had struggled with that. And unfortunately this camp we've I think only dealt with rain twice. One was about a 10-12 minute shower, and then we had another practice where there was a significant amount of moisture at least, but we didn't handle the ball well at all in the weather, and that's a concern. And there'll be a lot we can still teach off of, but it had a strange feel, almost start to finish, not quite start to finish, but almost. But a lot of film that we can coach off of, and a lot of things we're going to get better at. Starting with that ball security.
Do you have any report on McCall?
Yeah, unfortunately, he's got a break, so it's going to cost him the year. And we're all disappointed. Nobody's more disappointed than him. He's just a really tremendous young guy with a great attitude, great spirit, and he's really dejected. He was looking forward to playing today and was playing very, very well. Yeah, from where I was sitting, it looked like he and Jordan Bernstein really almost had it like in a different gear than everybody else on our team, which was good to see.
Was it an ankle?
Yeah, he's got a break lower leg. So
you just had Bernstein come back from an injury like that.
2 years ago. So maybe they can share notes, and Jordan did a great job battling back from that, and I'm sure Mikhail will too. But as you can imagine, he's really disappointed right now.
Kirk, you talked about ball security being a problem. Obviously, Marcus putting it on the turf a couple times in the first quarter. Was that weather, do you think? I mean, was there any nerves or anything like that, or did you just chalk it up to a sloppy play?
I'd hope it wasn't nerves, but and I think I saw the ball on the ground 3 times in the first half. We came back and put it on the ground again in the second half, and at this, we're not going to win football games. It's ironic. I was talking with the announcers yesterday, and they were complimenting us. We've done a pretty good job last couple of years with turnover margin, and we didn't help ourselves here today. At the end of the day, that's just going to get us beat, and we're not a good enough team where we're going to be able to give up any quarter at all. So that's one area we really got to do a better job with, and not only we're considered turnovers, but at least if that ball's on the ground, you're putting it at risk, or you leave it up to an official's interpretation. That's not a good thing either. So first and foremost, that's probably at the top of my list right now.
How about Sean's play on that pick 6?
Yeah, outstanding effort on his part, and it's a little bit deja vu. He set the bar up there for everybody else on defense. But the other part of the equation is our guys traditionally, and starts with the coaches, they've done a good job of teaching the defensive team how to make that an offensive play, be it a pick or a blocked kick. And the guys looked like they did a good job setting the wall up, and Sean did a great job of finding it and getting it in the end zone.
You talk about setting the bar pretty high. It sounds like Marvin's done that at least after one game. He had a tremendous first game.
Yeah, he sure did, and we're going to need that for us to have a good football team. They looked to me like they were kind of set in the front. They weren't going to let our tailback run for 200. It's kind of what it looked like, and if that's the case, we got a new quarterback, so it made perfect sense. And I thought James did a good job of getting the ball where he had to, and then Marvin made a couple good plays today for sure, and Keenan jumped in there and got one too. So if we're going to have a good football team, we're going to need everybody contributing. And to Marvin's point, we need our best players playing their best, and I think Marvin certainly is ready to go today.